Hello, everybody. I am here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania this week. I grew up in Pittsburgh, and I'm at one of our favorite bars, the North Park Lounge. If you're a North Hills person, you know all about the North Park Lounge. Anyway, they've got good music. That's the thing about Pittsburgh bars, always with the good music. Hi, Laura. I love this song. Anyway, they have beaches here, but they're not like our beaches. Hi, Donna. This is the beach, Pittsburgh style. Darla, I'm not home. I know it's like, yes, Pittsburgh. I grew up here, kind of my home, but I feel like a fish out of water. Check it out. To that smoky beat. Good song. Down on Main Street. And like all I want to do is sing because the music's so good. Little Bob Seger for you. In the pool halls for the hustlers and the losers. You used to watch them fill the glass. Fill the glass through the glass. Well, it's down outside at closing time, just to watch her walk on past. Hey, Maureen. Yes, Wexford, exactly. Yeah, Silver Bullet Band, exactly. Hey, Renee, you're here. So I had a very delightful experience this morning. One of my followers, one of my Facebook girls, was like, hey, Jill, I live in West Virginia. Do you think you could stop by and see me? So she sends me her address, and I look it up, and sure enough, she is exactly right on my way. So I'm like, of course. So I went to visit Vicky, and oh my gosh, what a little sweetheart she was. I was so surprised because usually I'm one of the smallest ones in the room, but Vicky was like this big on me. She was adorable. Anyway, I had my nice morning with Vicky, and we like talked about something that is an issue that I think we all have to deal with, and I'm going to make a video about it too. Vicky's got this amazing collection of like old toys and things that she's, just kind of collected throughout her life. What was it? Porcelain dolls. And then she explained that her family believed that they had some Indian blood. And so she collected a bunch of like porcelain Indian dolls and stuff like that. It was really cute, but here's the problem. What do you do with it when you're at the end of your life? And, oh, Darla, we had a beautiful rainbow here too. It's not here now. Anyway, what do you do with all your stuff when you die? Darla recently lost her dad, and I know you go through a lot when your parents die and you got all this stuff. Well, many of us are the parents and the grandparents now, and we have all the stuff, and you got to get rid of the stuff. But it's kind of like, how do you do it? Especially your collections, your dolls, your porcelain whatevers, all those plates that you got for your wedding. Like, I remember when I got married the first time, oh my gosh, with the false craft china. So stupid. And now, it's in Switzerland. I don't even know where it is. It was a lot of money, too. Renee's going to leave it to her kids to deal with. Well, do you think your kids really want to deal with that stuff? Darla found an auctioneer. So I hear all of that, but think about it. It's your stuff. It's your stuff. Do you really want to leave it to whoever to do whatever with? I think we should all start taking control of our stuff. And you guys know me, I'm homeless, so I can't take it with me. I don't have room for all the stuff. I do have the stuff, but I don't have room for it. And I need to get rid of it. We all need to get rid of stuff. So, yeah, Darla, I'd like to hear more about the online sale. And I wonder if we can do that kind of for ourselves, Also, my mom started to do this when she got older, and that was give everything away. Wait, get the beach in the back. Give things away that you like. It's not that you don't want them, but you know, some things you're just like, well, what do I do with this? So you can always find someone to give it away to. Yes, less is more, Linda. Exactly. Less is more. And it'll also make your life a lot better when you get rid of all your clutter. I know I've got things like, for instance, one of the things that I hold on to, and I don't know why, I had this little straw, it's like a straw statue of a girl and a mom, and it's like from the Holly Hoppy days. So they're settlers, right? And they're made of corn husk. I love that thing. I don't know why. I keep it. I'm not giving it away. I'm just crazy like that. But you know, someday, who's gonna care about that little corn husk doll thing? Darla said we had to leave everything in the cabinets, and they took care of everything. We just took what we wanted. Did you make any money, or did they make money? You know, there's that too. Women's shelters is a great idea, Maureen. And I actually have a friend who she owns a resale shop, especially for women who are going through hard times. So if you have like nice clothes to go out on interviews and do a job and stuff, you take them to my friend. So, and she was super helpful for me when I ran away from Switzerland. I didn't have any clothes, but the clothes on my back. My daughter and I went to her, and she took really good care of us. So yes, women transitioning. I know, that's perfect, Maureen. That's a really good idea. So that's the other thing too, when you have things in like the knickknacks. I don't know anybody who like needs knickknacks, but they do bring great joy to older people. So maybe take the knickknack to a nursing home. I don't know. I'm just thinking up ideas. Maureen says, yeah, if you donate, then it's a tax write-off, and that's always helpful. I don't know, but we got to come up with some stuff, some ideas to get rid of all our excess stuff. Darla made out well. They took a big chunk, but you ended up with money. Well, that's good. That's helpful. Oh, Judy, no sound. I think everyone else has sound because they're responding to me, but we hate when that happens. Anywho, let's watch the beach volleyball game in progress right in front of me. Who do I know that needs a tax write-off? Good Lord. I don't know. I don't like taxes. Look at all the Pittsburgh people on the beach. Yeah, right? Self-employed too, Maureen, right here. Judy, what lake are you at? We have a bunch of lakes in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's not a beach town, but it is a lake place. What does that say over there? I see the word beach over here, something beach. I don't know. Everybody wants to be at the beach. No glass at the beach. I mean, they really, like, there's really sand. Gotta love it, right? When I lived in Pittsburgh, I got my beach fix here at the North Park Lounge. All right, well, my friends are waiting for me, but you guys, this is gonna be a super, super busy week for me. So I stay with one of my very best friends, Karen. And Karen is high profile. She's the town manager of the town that I'm in right now. And she's so cool, and she does so much, but she's like, this is a big week for her. They call it Community Days here in Cranberry Township. Now, for those of you who have been following me for a really long time, you know I'm a journalist, and I was with the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette for 18 years. And this area, Cranberry, Butler County, was one of my beats. So I knew a lot about it, and I love that my friend Karen is town manager, because I've been covering this area for so long. Anyway, when your friend's the manager of an entire town and you visit her, you know you're gonna have to do some work too. So I will be hanging out at Cranberry's Community Days this week, and I'll be running one of the Republican booths. Just get roped into stuff I do. Anyway, no, this is Cranberry, Maureen, but you know, I grew up in Butler Township. So if you're around, Maureen, do you still live in this area? I don't know, but you guys got to come and see me. If you're anywhere near Cranberry Township, come to Community Days. I will be there for, I think it's like going on the next 3 days. And Karen's got a lot of work ahead for me. She says we're booked every single day, a lot of stuff going on. So, but the best part is she said that I can still do the beach report. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. Yes, Trump, Trump, Trump. Yeah, it's hard in Pittsburgh. This is a very Democrat town. It's sad. It's one of the reasons why I left, but you know. But again, he did win Pennsylvania, so maybe it's not so bad. All right, you guys, I've got a Reuben sandwich waiting for me, my favorite thing to eat when I'm in Pittsburgh. And by the way, did you know that a Reuben is a great thing to eat if you're doing keto diet? Because the bread, for one, is low glycemic level. Any kind of bread that's sourdough or rye bread or marble rye, that's the good stuff. And I don't know, I love myself some sauerkraut and beef, but what the heck kind of meat is that? I don't know, whatever, I love it. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go have dinner now, so I will see you guys on the next beach report. Still at the beach, even though I'm in Pittsburgh. I'm always gonna manage to find a beach. All right, you guys, ciao for now.